My name is Ashley Scott, and I am a mental health and wellness counselor at the University of Ottawa Counselling Services. Today, along with my colleague Isabel Hodak, who will be doing the illustrations, we are going to introduce you to the Life Map. The Life Map is a simplified version of a therapeutic exercise called the ACT Matrix. ACT stands for Acceptance and Commitment Therapy. The ACT Matrix was originally developed by Kevin Polk, Gerald Hambright, and Mark Webster, and the adaptation that we'll be working with today was developed by Timothy Gordon and Dr. Jessica Borshak. This exercise can help you to identify personal growth goals, bring awareness to who and what is important in your life, and help you build a greater understanding of your values. Essentially, help you to build an image of the person that you want to be. We feel that this exercise is especially helpful for students struggling with maintaining motivation, but it can be a useful exercise in addressing many different areas of concern. Regardless of what you currently want to work on, we encourage you to give this exercise a try. We are going to guide you through a hypothetical yet realistic example using the Life Map. Our scenario will be of a student who is connecting with uOttawa Counselling Services as they have been struggling with motivation and engaging in procrastination behaviors which are impacting their academic success. You can use the Life Map to help you identify growth goals in any area of your life, so please follow along and fill out your own Life Map which connects with your areas of concern. While this video should stand on its own in helping you create your own Life Map, uOttawa Counselling Services will also be hosting virtual workshops where you can work with a counselor in a small group setting to get some support in creating your own Life Map. Please check out our website for more information. But to begin, I will invite you to grab a blank piece of paper and a marker or a pen.
Start by drawing a horizontal line all the way across your paper and add 2 arrows at the end. The arrowheads indicate direction, towards or away, which we will elaborate on more later. Now, draw a vertical line down the middle. You can add a circle in the middle where the 2 lines intersect. This represents you, as you are the center of this activity. As you work through this exercise, be sure to pause at any time to give yourself time to complete your Life Map. Let's start by looking at who and what is important to you. In the lower right-hand corner, I will invite you to write down in point form the answer to this question: who and what is important to you? We will share our examples based on the hypothetical student that is struggling with motivation issues. Examples of who and what are important to this student may be getting a B average, maybe getting accepted into grad school, or passing all of their courses. On a personal front, examples of importance may be my family, my friends, my pet, sports, physical activity, balance, spirituality, volunteering, art, etc., etc. From this list, you will likely be able to identify some of the values which guide you. In this example, we see values of academic success, relationships, health and wellness, spirituality, and the importance of creativity, as well as giving back to the community. This part can be tricky, but do your best in looking at your list and seeing which values stand out for you. From this list, we have also created an image of who this person wants to be. Someone who does well in school and has goals for further education. Someone who cares about those around them and wants to live a balanced and healthy lifestyle. Now that we have taken some time to talk about your goals and the person that you want to be, I would like us to switch focus and look at what is getting in the way of you being this person and reaching these goals. In the lower left-hand corner of your paper, I would invite you to list some of the thoughts and feelings which may be impacting you from reaching your goals. For our student who is struggling with motivation and procrastination issues, examples may include feeling that I am not good enough, worrying about what others might think of my work, feeling self-conscious, fear of failure, feeling that the work might be too hard, feeling that other activities are more fun than schoolwork, being tired. These thoughts and feelings will be very unique to you in your situation. Write down anything that comes to mind. Now that we have identified our thoughts and feelings that are getting in the way of us reaching our goals, let's shift and look at the behaviors which are impacting our success. We are going to list these in the upper left-hand corner of our page. For our student who is struggling with motivation and procrastination issues, these are some of the examples of behaviors which may be getting in their way of reaching their goals. Procrastination. Not using an agenda or a scheduler. Spending too much time on social media. Spending too much time on Netflix. Too much time socializing. Poor sleep patterns leaving them tired. Poor eating habits. Lack of exercise or engaging in activities. So by now, we have a pretty clear picture of who you want to be and your personal growth goals. We've also looked at your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors which get in the way of your success. So let's now talk about actions which move us away or actions which move us towards our goals. This concept introduces us to the idea that all of our actions either move us towards our goals or move us away from our goals. For example, procrastinating on studying for your midterm and cramming all night would be a movement away from achieving our academic goals. Whereas attending class or going to bed early to ensure an adequate amount of sleep would be movement towards your goals. Let's start now to identify actions which will help move you towards your goals. So using our example, some actions might be using an agenda to plan out schedule and keep track of what work needs to be done, attending all classes, making time every 2 weeks to spend time with family, going to the gym 3 times a week, and exploring volunteer opportunities. When you are setting actions which move you towards your goals, you always want to consider what is realistic and what is attainable for you. By completing this life map exercise, you know how a visual plan of how you can take actions to move towards your personal growth goals and become the person that you want to be. If you have any issues or want further support with completing this exercise, please consider registering for one of our workshops where a member of our counseling team will help guide you through the exercise. You're also more than welcome to connect with us by booking an appointment.